or ESMC allows you to manage asset products on client devices in a networked environment from one central location. ESMC 7 is a new generation of the remote management system, and it differs significantly from previous versions. Because of these differences in architecture, Asset Security Management Center 7 is only partially compatible with Asset Remote Administrator 6, and there is no backward compatibility with ERA 5. However, compatibility with previous versions of asset security products remains. ESMC 7 consists of multiple components. To understand the ESMC system, it is important to get familiar with the functionality of these individual components and the way they interact with one another. The following components of ESMC are mandatory. Asset Security Management Center Server is the executive application that processes all data received from clients that connect to the server. To correctly process data, the server requires a connection to a database where network data is stored. MS SQL and MySQL are supported. ESMC Server can be installed on Windows as well as Linux servers and also comes as a virtual appliance. ESMC Web Console is another mandatory component. It's a web-based user interface that allows you to manage asset security solutions in your environment. The web console is accessed using your web browser. All major browsers are supported. The third mandatory component is the Asset Management Agent. The name of the component has changed since previous version when it was called ERA Agent, but the agent component still serves the same purpose. It is a simple, highly modular and lightweight service covering all communication between ESMC server and asset product or operating system. EM Agent is autonomous and strong when it comes to dealing with various scenarios on the client computer. Installation of the following components is only optional. However, we recommend that you install them for best performance of the application. ERA proxy component that was previously used to improve flexibility and scalability is discontinued in ESMC 7. ESMC 7 uses a customized version of Apache HTTP proxy as the proxy component. It's able to download and cache product updates, activation tasks, installers and other asset data and effectively decrease internet traffic in your network. Apache HTTP proxy has to be correctly configured to forward communication from EM agents to ESMC server. The proxy does not cache or open the communication. ESMC Mobile Device Connector is a component that enables connection and management of mobile devices as well as administration of asset endpoint security for Android. ESMC Rogue Detection Sensor or RD Sensor is a component designed for identification of components in the network. It's by default a passive listener detecting computers in network and reporting information to ESMC server. ESMC server is the main executing application that processes all data received from the client computers and manages clients with deployed EM agents. The role of the server is to act as a central point for management and monitoring. The whole environment is configured from one place, the ESMC server component. There is no need to connect to other servers to configure specific part of the network. ESMC server can be installed on Windows as well as Linux servers and also comes as a virtual appliance. ESMC server requires database server for processing and storing data. All the information is stored in the database including server settings, policies, groups, tasks, logs, certificates and so on. The database can be installed on the same computer or it can be hosted on a dedicated machine. If the ESMC server application crashes, it is possible to install new instance of the ESMC server and connect it to the original database and restore the previous state of original ESMC server application. Databases MS SQL and MySQL are supported. By default, ESMC server is installed along with MS SQL Server Express. ESMC Web Console represents an interface for ESMC server that allows management of client computers in the networked environment. It is running on the Apache Tomcat web server. The web interface of the ESMC Web Console can be accessed using any standard browser from any place and any device without further installation. If you choose to make the web server available via the Internet, you can use ESMC from any place and device with an Internet connection. ESMC Installation Wizard will install ESMC Server and Tomcat Web Server with ESMC Web Console along with other selected components on the same machine. The Asset Management Agent is an essential part of Asset Security Management Center 7. The name of the component has changed from previous version 6, but the agent component still serves the same purpose. The EM agent is using a new, improved communication protocol. EM agent is a simple, highly modular service with small footprint covering all communication between ESMC server and asset product and operating system. An asset product does not communicate with the ESMC server directly but instead uses the agent to send any information to the ESMC server. The computer or operating system with properly installed and connected EM agent is referred to as managed. EM agent is also fully responsible for applying any settings and performing any action based on the triggers defined in the ESMC server. It doesn't need to wait for a connection to the ESMC server and then ask for commands to handle specific situations like a virus outbreak, not updated OS and so on. It has the commands locally and can react instantly. EM agent is autonomous and strong. The benefits of EM agent are: easy setup. It is possible to deploy agent as a part of standard corporate installation. On-place security management. Since the agent can be configured to store several security scenarios, reaction time to threats is significantly lowered. Offline security management. The agent can respond to an event if it is not connected to the ESMC server. Because EM agent utilizes new communication protocol, EM agent is not able to communicate with ERA 6 server. In the opposite way, server agent components are compatible. ERA 6 agent is able to communicate with ESMC 7 server. Apache HTTP proxy is a service that can be used to collect and forward data from ESMC components in a remote location. Similarly, to the function of ERA 6 proxy component. ERA proxy is discontinued in ESMC. Apache HTTP proxy has to be correctly configured to forward communication from EM agents to ESMC server. Compared to ERA proxy, Apache HTTP proxy is just forwarding communication and it is not temporarily caching the data. There is no database, like there was with ERA proxy. There is no connection interval, data forwarding is immediate. For the communication forwarding, you can also use any other proxy solution that meets the following conditions. Can forward SSL communication. Supports HTTP Connect. Does not use a username and password. Besides the new forwarding capabilities, Apache HTTP proxy still possesses the web caching functionality that was already present in ERA 6. Apache HTTP proxy enables communication with asset servers, update servers, activation servers, repository servers, live grid and EDTD servers. It is able to cache and distribute updates to client computers and installation packages to the EM agent. It can perform a